fees. And that was kind of the topic of the show last week. So if you happen to miss last week's show, let's talk more about the fees in retirement accounts. There's a lot of fees that really aren't disclosed in retirement accounts. They may say there's a 0.25% or a 0.5% management fee. Well, if someone's in mutual funds, they're getting a lot of fees charged against them, but it's creating a lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. The 0.25%, 0.5%, 1% you're talking about is typically the charge from the sponsor, from maybe the financial advisor. But if you're in a mutual fund, there are a lot of fees in there. Most of them are hidden. We look at pretty much kind of the overall in cost of a mutual fund being closer to 4%, somewhere in that range. Most people are not aware of that. But even if you look at just a couple percent, when I talked in that last segment about it costing hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of maybe 30 years at 2%, that's the kind of impact it can have, because every dollar that is taken away from you in a fee is not only money taken out of your account, but it's also money that's not there growing. It's not compounding for you. So you have kind of a negative compounding impact. Fees are huge. And think about it. If you have your money in an account or a portfolio and you're not happy with the returns, is it worth paying somebody to not give you the kind of performance that you think you could get or you should get? Maybe putting your arms around your own assets, eliminating those fees and having access to many more choices like the leverage assets we talked about, maybe that's something that you want to consider. In this last segment, Josh mentioned shorting. That's a game changer for a lot of people because it allows, and that's how the institutions participate. They will participate in a downward market, either the market in general or individual assets with that shorting technique. Now that we've talked about how great that is, we're going to pull it away from you a bit because you can't do that in a retirement account. But you can do other things that give you the same result. You can do inverse exchange traded funds, inverse ETFs, which go the opposite direction of something. The S&P 500, for example, there's an inverse ETF that will go up if the S&P goes down. You can sell futures contracts. You can sell Forex contracts to participate.